Okay. Hello, YouTube family. Lovely to have you guys back. I skipped What Do You Need to Know Wednesday just because I felt like it, right? Um, and we are back with uh, the Twitter poll. I know I said I wanted to do a pick a pile, and that's what exactly I'm doing. This pick a pile is going to be things that were left unsaid. This can be about friends, family, lovers, current lovers, past friends, current friends, jobs, co-workers. Okay, just generally things that are left unsaid, that people might have wanted to say to you or might felt like they needed to say to you but just didn't say. Okay, I have all the piles set together. This will be time stamped. Damn, I should probably write that shit down, but I don't have anything to write with. I didn't think about it. I just kind of wanted to get started because I had some extra time. So I might write it on my hand. I guess I'll just have to time stamp that bitch on my hand or something. I can't really see it since this is a purple highlighter, but whatever. If all else fails, I'll just replay it back before I upload it as I upload it and then time stamp it like that. All right. I do make crystal bracelets. I have been making crystal bracelets. I have a few on right now. This one I bought. I did not make this, but I made these. So I am gonna do a little something different instead of usually doing my pick a pals like what do I find. I think I'm gonna use bracelets. So of course, channel the energy. Ooh, excuse me. Pick the bracelet that you feel drawn to. Okay. You can pick more than one pile. Maybe there's more than one message for you. In more than one pile. Okay, so you can pick more than one pile. For those of you who are new, welcome here. My name is B. Hopefully to continue to see you around sometime. If you end up liking this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment if you want to let me know how good this was. Comment if you want to let me know how terrible this was. Of course, I have some background music playing. Of course, I will be kind of tapping into my clear audience and kind of tapping into music. So the first song playing right now that just came on is Champions by Nicki Minaj. Okay. So this is giving me dedication music. All right. That's just, I feel like the overall collective. All right. Being champions. I feel like what's being not being said to you guys generally is that you guys are some fucking champions. Okay. You're gonna get through whatever you gotta get through. You're gonna make and shake and make do for whatever it needs to happen. All right. Even if it don't feel like it right now, even if it don't look like it right now. Okay. This is a time to definitely know that we're all champions. You know what I'm saying? This is the song for the champions. All right. So again, let's go ahead and jump in with some good stuff. I do have my own personal cards here, as you can see. I got my face on the back of it. Yo, look at her. She's so cute. Right. So I will be using some of my cards. These are not on sale. I think I do want to make a deck for sale. But for right now, I'm still working out the kinks. Like, I was not expecting for my cards to be this teeny tiny bitch. It's smaller than my motherfucking hand. Okay. So I obviously definitely want to tweak and adjust some things before we even start selling cards. But I do have things coming. I told y'all I got things coming. If you've been following me and following the content, you know I got good stuff coming. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump in with these pick a pals. Let's go ahead so you guys can channel which one you want. And let's go ahead and jump in. I have a light day. It's a lovely manifesting Thursday. So, you know, definitely wanted to get some content and stuff together. All right. So the first bracelet for pile 1 is the Fluorite bracelet. I can't recall to you exactly what it means and what it stands for, but they are available for purchase on the website. The website is below in the description link if you would like to purchase a crystal bracelet or waist beads. Okay, so again, this is the Fluorite. It's a nice little teal purplish. I'm trying to like hide the sunlight, y'all know I keep my window open. But it's a nice little tealish purplish looking, you know, it's a little cute, right? So this is pile 1. It's the Fluorite bracelet. Pile 2 for what was left unsaid. Okay, what was left unsaid? Red agate. Red agate. It has like a almost bronze, reddish, rusty red kind of color. I think it's super cute. I think red agate was for confidence. I think I'm not 1,000%, but I think it was the crystal of like helping with confidence and I think just expression, I believe. I think red agate also helps with like the root chakra. I think, again, don't hold it to me. I'm still learning all of my crystals and stuff. But I think that's what this is for, if I remember correctly. Because I did research it, but I smoke weed, okay? I know I can only remember so much at a time. So yeah, again, for my pile twos, if you're drawn to this bracelet, it is the red agate bracelet, and that is for pile two. Lapis Lazuli, which is my favorite bracelet. Okay, one of my favorites. It's a beautiful, beautiful, rich, deep blue color. Lapis Lazuli is definitely for mental clarity. It's for protection against mental attacks, psychic attacks. Helps you with intuition. It also helps strengthen the throat chakra and strengthen the third eye chakra. I personally use it for third eye strengthening. I have like a little handheld lapis over on my desk that I usually sit on my third eye as I'm meditating to help with, like, you know, psychic abilities and stuff. This is also for protection. It helps with protection. It helps with mental clarity. It helps you with helping with your psychic abilities, and it also kind of helps you from psychic attacks and mental attacks from like just mental clutters. But of course, like I said, you can set intentions for it to be activated to help the throat chakra. So yeah, pile 3 is definitely going to be the lapis lazuli. Okay, and again, just to run them down before we get started really quick one more time. Again, time slots will be below in the description box. My website is in the description box below if you want to purchase a reading, if you want to purchase a bracelet, if you want to purchase a necklace. I still have necklaces for sale. Like, I know I still have fluorite necklaces and crystals. So again, if you want to, you know, get a pair to go, you can order a fluorite necklace and a pair of crystals or whatever, you know. So again, everything will be below in the description box. But just to go ahead and get started, so we can get started, we have the fluorite again for pile 1. Okay, fluorite for pile 1. Pile 2 is red agate. Okay, red agate for pile 2. And pile 3, okay, one last time, we have lapis lazuli. Okay, this rich, beautiful blue color. All right, for pile 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in and get started. Okay, so for the oracle cards, the romance oracle that I created, right? The cards that pile 1 has, pile 1 for people, for what is left unsaid, what was left unsaid to you. Okay, the first card you have is pop up and drive by. Okay, the second card you have is all tied up reversed, and I do take my personal cards reversed. I do. Guilt and embarrassment is reversed. Okay, daddy issues, skin to skin is reversed. Okay, and we have mommy issues as the last card here. So we have daddy and mommy issues for somebody. So again, what's not being said to you, what was left unsaid to you, is that someone has mommy and daddy issues. Okay, this isn't just mommy issues, this is mommy and daddy issues here. Okay, let me sit these out how I had them laid. Okay, I need some room, I need some space. Okay. Winter Wonderland is on my hand, it's kind of rocky. Okay, we have 3 of Wands here with the Chariot here for pile 1. We have 6 of Cups reversed, pile 1, with the Ace of Swords, the Moon card, and the King of Cups. That's clarifying the 6 of Cups reversed. Okay, we have the 6 of Swords here We have the Page of Pentacles that is reversed. We have the Eight of Swords that is also reversed, clarified by the Six of Wands, clarified by the Five of Wands, clarified by the Seven of Swords. Okay, the Tower moment, along with the Justice card. Okay, and the last card out, we have the King of Wands here, and the Knight of Wands reversed with the Four of Swords. So the first thing to you, pile one, to my pile who picked the fluorite bracelet, and I'll put it on my arm so I know that that's the one that I'm on. Again, I feel like what's not being said to you, pile one, is that intuitively what this feels like going off of this top pile is that someone isn't really tied up in guilt anymore. Someone maybe could have been super tied up and wrapped up in guilt or embarrassment. This could be about their body. Like if you're watching this, someone could have like guilt and embarrassment about their body, and that's what they weren't telling you, skin to skin. So some of you could have maybe thought that, like, hey, maybe this person isn't sexually attracted to me, or maybe they aren't into me like that, right? And it's like they kind of were like maybe embarrassed about their body, or embarrassed to be naked, because they just never had parents that like made them feel good about themselves, right? I feel like what isn't being said to you as well with that is that someone's gotten over that. Someone is getting over that. They're not really worried about the embarrassment on their body anymore. They understand that it's just mommy and daddy issues. And I do feel like they want to pop up on you, especially if this is something to be intimate, right? For others of you, I'm not exactly getting skin to skin like sex, but in this regard, I do feel like someone could have maybe been tied up with just feeling guilty, and kind of guilt tripping themselves. Maybe they did something or said something, right? Skin to skin reverse is also like vulnerability, intimacy. So maybe someone doesn't know how to be intimate outside of sex, right? Where it's like, well, I never had a good role model, right? Mommy and daddy issues here. So I never really knew how to get out of that. I never really knew how to express myself past just sex, right? If this is a masculine energy, it's like, well, I don't know how to open my heart, right? I only know how to think with my dick. I was never taught, right, from my mother how to show that emotion. I was never taught from my father, right, that I am more than just my body, and that I can be valued by more than just my body, right? So I do feel like someone's kind of getting over that, getting out of that. I don't feel like they're exactly telling you that they're kind of understanding and getting a different perspective, but I do feel like they plan on either popping up, coming by, stopping by, or either they want to, right? If this isn't an actual move, then I do feel like someone might just be thinking about coming by to see you, because they're not really wrapped up in the guilt and the embarrassment, right? If they do have emotions for you and they were really serious, they could have been embarrassed by how much they felt about you, or how much emotion they had, or they probably felt embarrassed to open up, you know what I'm saying? Because no, their parents never really taught them how to open up. Their parents never taught them how to show these emotions and how to really convey them. So they probably felt super embarrassed, you know what I'm saying, to even do it. If not exactly embarrassed, maybe they felt guilty because they haven't, right? Someone could be definitely feeling guilty right now because it's like, well, I don't know how to open up, right? That's a part of my mommy and daddy issues. I don't know how to get out of my own way. I don't know how to express myself and just, show myself to you. Skin to skin is also, bearing yourself, being, nude, right? Nudity, which is just bare skin, flaws and all, stretch marks, hair, acne, all of that. I'm revealing myself to you, right? And someone could either feel super guilty about it, because they don't exactly know how, they weren't taught how, because they have issues with their parents. Their parents were probably gone. Maybe they were raised by grandparents or something like that, and it's like they never really just knew, they were never taught how to properly express that, so they might feel super guilty, okay? But again, all tied up is reversed, so if it was upright, then that would give me the energy that they're still tied up. And I feel like what they aren't saying to you, pile one, is that they aren't really all that tied up anymore, or what they will be, kind of the energy they're about to move into, right? They're not going to be tied up anymore. They're not going to be wrapped up with guilt. They're not going to be wrapped up with embarrassment to express themselves. I do feel like someone's definitely considering or about to be considering making this move to come see you. Okay. Even with the Three of Wands here, right? Even with the Three of Wands here, this could not even just be a partner. This could be mama and daddy. You know what I mean? This could even be just mommy and daddy, where it's like your parents don't know how to open up to you, right? Your parents don't know how to express to you. They don't know how to help you through embarrassment. They could be embarrassed as your parents, right? As the parent, maybe you're the parent watching this and you're wrapped up with guilt and embarrassment by what you did or how you did it, by not knowing how to be the best parent to your kid. Maybe you have a kid and you worry about, you know what I'm saying, if you're parenting the right way. But I do feel like there is going to be something coming in regardless of who it is. I do feel like someone will be coming in to you. This Three of Wands is like kind of waiting for something, anticipating something. You know what I mean? The Chariot card is here, which is also kind of giving me a heavy emphasis on the pop-up card, you know. They both kind of seem like they moving super fast, right? So I do feel like someone could be coming in very fast for you, okay? And even the Six of Cups reversed. The Six of Cups upright is usually like a reminiscent type of card. Memories, thinking about the good times, you know what I mean? But the King of Cups is here, is clarified with the Ace of Swords and the Moon card. So I do feel like someone is going to come actually bring you some clarity. They might actually come bring you some clarity. This Moon card is not only indicative of projections, but it's also about getting that clarity, kind of pulling the wool from over your eyes so you can really see what it is for what it really is, right? So someone could have maybe definitely left you in confusion a little bit, kind of left you in limbo, kind of left you in an uncertain space, right? And that could be, again, triggered by everything that really wasn't said, right? There are things that should have been said to you, that should have been expressed to you, that wasn't expressed to you from this King of Cups energy here. Could be a Cancer, okay? Could be a Cancer masculine or feminine. Could be a Scorpio masculine or feminine, okay? I'm picking up Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio masculine. So it could be a water sign masculine or someone who's just extremely emotional right now. I'm also picking up very heavy Libra and fire sign masculine, very heavy. Okay, so I am kind of seeing that where it's like someone could have triggered by the things left unsaid. It could have left you, person watching, in a kind of uncertain space of like, is this real? Is this fake? Is this make believe? You know, even in this card, right? You can see him kind of making finger puppets up here. So over here, it looked like some real shit, right? Until you look over here and see, oh, that this is just a little boy who's, you know, kind of just playing finger puppets and shit. Hold on, let me see. You know what I mean? This is him kind of just playing, you know, finger puppets. But right here, you know what I'm saying, it really looked like some shit over here until you see him using his fingers. So somebody could have maybe left you still in an uncertain space where it's like, you know, is this real? Is this fake? You know what I'm saying? Has this just been a big ass daydream? Like, I feel like someone kind of left you in limbo. I do feel like they will be coming to actually give you that, though. Someone might actually be tired of just thinking about you. This Six of Cups is giving me that. Like, I don't want this to just be another memory. I don't want this to just be another situation that like gets fallen by the wayside. You know what I mean? I really want us to kind of balance things out. I want us to kind of get over this and to move into smoother waters, right? But I also feel like someone isn't exactly being raw and bearing themselves to you raw and openly, and that's what's not being said. It's like Page of Pentacles reverse. You know what I'm saying? And Page of Pentacles is already like a small offer of something, right? It's very tiny, but it's like a starter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard starter kit. It's almost like a loan for the business. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no real money, but I'm giving you this loan to the business as a starter loan. You know what I'm saying? So you can really get on your feet, and then when you get somewhere and you get some money, you can give it back to us. This made me feel like somebody's not even giving you nothing to start with for real. You know what I mean? Like, they're not giving you nothing to work with. They're not giving you nothing to start with. And it's not that they can't, they just aren't. Right? You see how she's holding this pentacle very close? It's like you could give it, but you're just not. you know. But again, I do feel like someone's going to get out of their own way. Someone has been in their own way due to guilt, due to embarrassment, due to being wrapped up with all of that, right? Feeling guilty because they haven't expressed themselves, feeling embarrassed because they have so much to express and they just feel embarrassed for expressing it. Again, could be ego. We do have the King of Wands here, which is my ego and pride card. So there could be some ego and pride in the way where it's like, again, especially where this is embarrassment and guilt. Someone might definitely just want to preserve their ego, right? That could be their daddy issues, right? Not having a man in their life to tell them and let them know, like, hey, you can express yourself and you still can be a man. You can express, you know what I'm saying, your emotions and be soft and sensual and still be a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be one or the other. You know what I mean? You're not a punk for expressing your emotions, and you're not a man for acting like you don't have any, right? Just like you're still a strong woman for expressing that you cry, expressing that you have feelings. It don't make you any less of a woman, just like it don't make you any more tough to act like you don't have feelings. So I feel like there's a mixture here with both. But again, I do feel like someone's going to get out of their own way. 8 of Swords is reversed for you guys, pile 1. So again, what isn't being expressed to you is that someone is about to get out of their own way if they're not already trying to get out of their own way. Okay, 6 of Wands is here clarified on top of this 8 of Swords with the 5 of Wands as well and the 7 of Swords. So I do feel like you might even feel this person is sneaky. That could be a part of the guilt and embarrassment as well that they were tied into. Kind of feeling guilty, feeling embarrassed, almost victimizing themselves, or just kind of putting themselves in this mental prison. Maybe because they've done something to you. Maybe something was done to them, right? And it's like you know what I'm saying, just embarrassment, because it's like, wow, this thing was done to me and I'm a victim. Like, I can't believe they did me like that, right? For some of you, it's also just guilt, right? Someone did something to you and you are the victim here, and they know that they have been being sneaky. They want success with this, but they also know that this is going to come with a couple of conflicts, right? They understand that success with this means that they're going to have to get out of their own way. They understand that success with this means that they're going to have to actually give you real clarity on what this is. Is this real or is this fake? Has this been something for real? You know what I'm saying? Has this just been a figment of my imagination? Has this just been some type of finger puppet illusion all of this time? Or is this the real deal? Were we really doing something? Is this real tea? Like, give me that. Like, let's be honest. But someone's going to have to kind of get in their heart chakra. This King of Cups is here with this King of Wands. This King of Cups is here with this King of Wands. So both of these is kind of giving me, again, it's like a battle between ego and heart. You know, do I move my ego out of the way and I express from this person? Look how he has his hand over his heart. You know what I mean? So it's like, do I really speak from the heart? Do I really speak what I mean and what I feel, right? Or do I keep this mask on and try to save face to be cool because I think that I'm like cool, or because I don't want to be embarrassed, or because I don't want to come off as if, you know, some type of come on, right? I don't want to come off as some sort of simp, right? When it's like you're not being a simp, you're actually just being honest. You're showing your emotions. You're you know, bearing yourself to me, all of me, right? Regardless of if you're a man or a woman or whatever. Women too, right? It's not enough to just try to act like, oh, I don't care and it is what it is. No, bear yourself to your person still. Let them know how much you hurt. Let them know how much you cry. Let them know how much you feel. Let them know how much of a victim you feel like. How slighted you feel, right? It doesn't make you any less of a woman. It doesn't make you any less tough. Just like expressing your emotions don't make you any less of a man, and it don't make you no punk, right? So someone knows that they've been potentially being sneaky and they want success with the 6 of Wands, right? There's still success and victory that they want, but they don't want to fight, and they don't want to really kind of come off as sneaky, and they don't want to argue or go through obstacles because they know that you might perceive them as sneaky. Right, this Tower moment here clarified with the Justice card is definitely giving me that there's some spiritual enlightenment that's either going on right now or that's about to go on. Okay, the scales will get balanced pretty soon. The scales will balance themselves out, and things will kind of rectify. Again, I do feel like someone's going to try to pop up on you because they're not tied up in guilt anymore. They're not tied up in embarrassment anymore. And they understand that this is a part of their mother and father issues, to not know how to bear themselves, not knowing how to be in their feminine energy to express, not knowing how to remain masculine and remain still a man, but to still express and say, hey, look, this is me speaking from the heart. You know what I'm saying? We have the Ace of Swords with the King of Cups here. He has his hand on his heart. So it's like on some shit where it's like, hey, I'm coming to you and I'm being real and I'm gonna speak from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want this to just be the one that got away. I don't want this to just be a situation. Yeah, I just heard the phrase in my head, I would be remiss. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's kind of giving me that energy like I would be remiss, and I would feel even more guilty and embarrassed and ashamed, right? Because this is kind of giving me a card of shame, embarrassment, guilt. You know what I'm saying? Just like embarrassment, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of giving me that. But instead of feeling shameful, it's like I would be remiss if I didn't come speak from the heart. I need to come speak from the heart to you, and I feel like that's what that justice card is here. Okay, it might even happen in some, for some of you, in between Scorpio and Libra season. For some of you, this might be a Libra cusp Scorpio, Scorpio cusp Libra-ish type person, because I am picking that up very heavy as well. But someone's definitely going to get some enlightenment to really transform. Okay, see the butterflies here? So the tower moment sometimes is about things crashing down and having to rebuild the foundation. But this is giving me someone's going to get some spiritual downloads. Someone's going to really kind of snap out of something, pile one, and they're going to really start coming to speak to you from the heart. I feel like what a lot of this is that whoever this is, a lot of what's left unsaid is because someone doesn't want to genuinely speak from the heart, right? In the raw, without any guilt, without any shame, without any embarrassment, without judging themselves, but to completely speak from the heart, right? Because their mother and father didn't teach them how to do that. Their mother and father didn't let them know that it was okay to bare yourselves, all of yourselves, flaws and all, right? Again, when you reveal yourself naked in front of somebody, you reveal all of you. You know what I'm saying? The titties, the stretch marks, the sagging nuts, if you got C-section scars, you know what I'm saying? You bear everything. You might not even like every part of yourself, right? But when you get naked and you bear yourself naked in front of somebody else, you bear everything. You're showing them everything, all of the pieces of your body that you don't like, including the pieces of your body that you do like, right? And this is the same energy here, power one. Someone doesn't exactly want to show you all of them. It's like they want to show you the pieces of them that they feel like are acceptable, or they want to show you the pieces of them that they're comfortable with, right? They don't want to just show you all of it. But I do feel like someone is about to either go through a tower type of enlightening moment, or they're currently going through it right now. And I do feel like they will come back to talk to you. Ace of Swords is here. The Knight of Wands is reversed. So someone definitely could just be thinking sexually, right? And if this is something sexual, I do feel like, a little break might need to ensue. The Four of Swords is about taking a rest from something, taking a break from something, some sort of separation, right? So even if you have to do a separation from somebody, take a break. I feel like, especially if this is someone who's overly sexual in a type of sense, that break and standing in your power and standing in that will definitely help them kind of put away the sex part to really come to you on some real shit. Because especially for this fire sign, now I feel like water sign energies, especially if this is like a Cancer or Pisces, then I do feel like they're gonna be more susceptible to coming to you to talk from the heart. The Cancer might even come in a lot faster, right? If you're dealing with a Cancerian type of masculine energy. Pisces, they've been playing a lot of games, but I do feel like they will come. They're about to come talk to you because, again, there's a lot of things that's just left unsaid that they want to get off of their heart because they really want to come speak from the heart. Fire sign energies, I do feel like you might need to take a break from this person if this is a fire sign masculine, because I feel like they still thinking what they say, what they dick. You know what I'm saying? They still using pride and ego to cover up from really saying what it is that they need to say because they don't want to talk from the heart. And I feel like if you're dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra, they're about to get some serious enlightenment. Overall, though, I feel like the general collective message here of what's not being said to you is that someone isn't truly, genuinely speaking from the heart, and that's what's keeping things unbalanced. Okay, someone's fighting very hard to not speak from the heart, but I do feel like they're about to get some spiritual enlightenment. They're about to get hit with a couple of downloads. They're about to get hit with some real shit that's going to trigger this work within them, so they can pop up on you and will pop up on you to speak from the heart without the sex, without the ego, without the manipulation, without the confusion. Someone's really gonna let you know whether or not this is real or if this is fake. What was real about it, what was fake about it, if this entire connection was real or fake or not, you're about to find out. Okay, they're making their way. If not currently, as of right now, as I speak, they're slowly making their way to actually come say something to you. Yeah, and Rule the World by 2 Chainz and Ariana Grande is here. So yeah, top down driving like I used to realize we can rule the world. Ain't that what she said? Let me see. Yeah, top down on the dawn like I'm used to. Praying you make it home like I used to. Praying you make it home like I used to. Praying you make it home like I used to. Top down on the dawn like I'm used to. Praying you make it home like I used to. Praying you make it home like you used to. I realize we can rule the world. Fell in love with a real one, that's a dedication. Had them patiently waiting for a revelation. Even when I ain't around, ain't no separation. Your skin's smooth, your eyes brown, and you're far from basic. So yeah, that's what someone isn't telling you, Power One, is that they're not really speaking from the heart. That's what it is, and they know that you're waiting. Ain't that, that's literally what it said. Fell in love with a real one. That's a dedication. Had them patiently waiting for a revelation. So this is someone who again knows that they have to come talk to you. They're just not doing it. They're wrapped up in guilt. They're wrapped up in the embarrassment of it all because they're embarrassed to speak these emotions. They've never had to bear themselves to anybody. They mama and daddy never taught them how to do that. They mama and daddy never learned them how to actually be mature in that regard. So they had you patiently waiting for a revelation, had you patiently waiting for what it is that they had going on. You know what I'm saying? And didn't I just say that? It's coming in, right? Don't it look like she waiting for something? It's like I'm finna go surfing, but give me a hot moment. Someone definitely had you patiently waiting for a revelation. Even when I ain't around, ain't no separation. Ain't that what I said? Even when I ain't around, there's no separation. Speaking from the heart. You see how he got his hand over his heart, right? Speaking from the heart. Even when I ain't around, ain't no separation. Your skin's smooth, your eyes brown, and you're far from basic. Then we go to different places with no suitcase. But when we come back, we got 2 cases. Right now I use love for medication. Back in the day I'd shoot Cupid with no hesitation, right? So yeah, this is someone who has actual real feelings for you. Actual real feelings for you. They just haven't come speaking from the heart to you, Power One. That's all that is. But they're about to be making their way. Like I said, they're about to be getting some hit with some revelations and some downloads. If they not already getting hit with revelations and downloads, because they might already be getting hit with it, right? If they not getting hit with it right now, they will be getting hit with it very soon. And I do feel like they finna come talk to you. Had you patiently waiting for a revelation, even when apart, ain't no separation, right? So even when you think that y'all are apart, they don't see it that way. Speaking from the heart, really being from the heart, and not moving out of ego, they don't see that. They don't feel like it's a separation, right? They about to come clarify you to let you know that this was real. Everything that y'all have had together is real, and they're gonna do it without the ego, without the guilt, without the embarrassment. They're about to get tired. They're about to get out of that because they're about to realize. I feel like for a lot of these people, this revelation is the revelation of understanding that this is rooted and triggered from mommy and daddy issues. This is rooted and triggered in mommy daddy issues. This is rooted and triggered in I don't know how to open up. I don't want to open up. You know what I mean? Had you patiently waiting for a revelation. You know what I'm saying? So they know that you're waiting for them to give them the honesty. They know that you're waiting on them to give them the real. They just haven't done it yet. They just haven't gotten out of their own way. But they will. Okay? I see, what numbers do I see before we get up out of here? I see 2 6s. That's an 8. 16. Okay. I see 2 6s, 3 6s. Okay. So 666 for most people, right, is an ungodly number. Before a young nigga like myself, 66 and 666 is usually the number of unconditional love, self-love, and putting yourself first, right? Contrary to what other people might think. It's also 1010 my time, 1010 a.m. So yeah, this for you, group 1, this is a cycle that's about to close for y'all. And I do feel like it's about unconditional love. Continue to show unconditional love. Continue to put yourself first. Power 1. Okay, I feel like you guys have been putting yourself first, and that's what's going to trigger this person to really either conform or not. Okay, if they want you, they're going to have to come correct, and if they don't want this, then they're going to have to let it go. But what they aren't telling you, Power 1, before we get up out of here, is that they want this. truthfully speaking from the heart, they want this, and they really do want to come express from the heart to you. They just don't exactly know how to do it, right? They're just not exactly comfortable with doing it. But this is definitely going to be a cycle that's breaking. 1010 is here. So this will be a cycle that's broken. They will break out of this. They will get out of their head. They will get out of their own way, and they will come express to you what's real, if this is real, if they're genuine in how they feel, if they've been genuine in anything else that they might have to say, speaking from the heart. All right. So that is what has been left unsaid to you, Power One. Thank you again for visiting my channel. If you enjoyed this read, like, share, subscribe. Don't be afraid to book a reading if you need to book one with me. I'm a full-time reader. And yeah, until next time, Power One, I'll catch you guys either on the next part of the video if you picked another pile, or I'll just see you guys next time. Okay. Later. Okay, pile two. Pile two for what is being said, what is and is not being said, what hasn't been being said to you, what was left unsaid to you. Again, this can be from family, friends, lovers, co-workers, ex-friends, current friends, ex-lovers, current lovers, ex-workers, current workers. However, whatever. If you hear my stomach grumbling, mind your business. I'm going to order some food when I get done. But I want to make sure I get this done first. So, yeah. Pile one. Again, your pile was the red agate. Okay. We're going to go ahead and pick your pile. Alright. Currently, the song that's playing for you guys is I Did It My Way by Jay-Z. Okay. The first cards that we have, as I set them out for you, is Romantic Getaway. Missing an Ex is reversed. Incoming Call. I did it my... I like the song by Jay-Z a lot. Okay. Commitment or Proposal. Power Couple. Emotional Immaturity is reversed. Emotional, mental, physical checkup. And then Separation or Breakup is here for pile 2. We made us. Let me sit these out. Okay. Whoop. And whoop. Okay. Just trying to lay out the real cards, and the confirmation cards is all. Two of Wands on the Two of Wands. Ace. Four of Wands. Okay. And then the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So the cards again here that were laid out. First actual real tarot card is the Six of Wands. Right? Clarified by the Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Okay. Eight of Wands is here. Intuitively, what I'm also picking up is somebody wants to do things their way. Like that's intuitively just what I'm picking up here with the song and looking at stuff. Someone has what someone isn't telling you is they have a specific way that they want to do this. They want to handle the connection. I feel like that's what they're not telling you guys. Pile 2. Seven of Pentacles is here, clarified with the Ten of Swords, clarified with the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of Wands cards here and a lot of Cups cards here, guys. Okay. Next card is the Knight of Wands. And then you have the Two of Wands, clarified by the Two of Wands again. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Wands is here. The Four of Swords is here, clarified by the Three of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, my eye. I'm kidding. feel like I'm going blind. Okay. And then the last card out was the Two of Cups for you, pal, too. Clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Alright. Still I Rise is currently the song playing by Nicki Minaj. So with romantic getaway and the incoming call here, I do feel like somebody could be trying to plan something for you guys. Pal two. Hold on. Like either somebody's trying to come see you or they're trying to plan something for you two guys together. Overall, the general energy here that I'm picking up is somebody wants to do it their way. That, like I said, how I picked up the first time, right? Exactly as I started y'all reading, I did it my way came on. Still I Rise is also here going on. So this is kind of giving me, again, somebody wants to do things their way pertaining to y'all's connection. I'm not getting a negative energy by that, like, oh, they want to fuck on women and they want to, you know, be immature. That's not exactly what I'm picking up here, but someone has like a vision, it seems, of how they want to do this. And I feel like that's not what they're exactly conveying to you, right? That's the part that they're not giving you, right? Romantic getaway, incoming call, commitment, power couple. So someone wants to be with you, pal two, that's for sure. This feels more romantic than anything, but again, this could maybe be friendships. Like maybe there's a way that someone wants to do your friendship, right? Like instead of just, you know, acting like friends or whatever, like if y'all are, all y'all do is just kind of smoke weed and chill, then this is someone who has a vision for y'all's friendship. Like they want y'all to go on trips together and to be like the best friends that like grow together, like, you know, like Ari and Tay, you know what I'm saying? Like how Ari is this influencer and she's this personality and this rapper's girlfriend, like how everybody else kind of sees her, right? But then she in her relationship with G Herbo is how Tay even started to become Tay the stylist, you know what I'm saying? But if it wasn't for them being best friends and for the friends together to grow together as a power couple, a power friendship, then of course it would have never gave what it's giving now. But now we have Ari who's out here doing her own thing. You have Tay who's out here doing Nicki Minaj hair, you know what I'm saying? So there's like a vision that I'm getting from this, and I feel like that's not what they're exactly telling you. Someone isn't exactly as emotionally immature as they let off, or is that they come off, or that you might think that they are. I feel like they might even come off very emotionally immature, or they act very emotionally immature to keep from actually telling you this, right? Separation and breakup. So you guys could have maybe broken up already. If you're going through a breakup, person watching, you might need to make sure you're checking in with your mental and emotional state. Please don't allow this to be a moment where you're just drinking, or if you're smoking your life away, or if you're just out here trying to work to keep from thinking about it. Making sure that you're checking up with your mental, checking up with your emotional, your physical checkups, okay? If you haven't had a physical checkup, STD, AIDS, or whatever, STIs, make sure you get that checked. If you need to go talk to a therapist, make sure you do that, okay? But somebody is, I feel like someone's doing this their way. Like they want to, like they have a vision for your relationship, right? So even if you two broke up right now and you guys are separated, this is someone who still has a vision for that. Like they don't spend a lot of time in missing you. I thought maybe this was something at the bottom of my card, but it might not be. They don't exactly miss you like that, because I feel like intuitively they still feel like they have you. Commitment and power couple. You know what I mean? So this is someone who still sees y'all as a couple, still sees you as their fulfillment. Like, but I feel like this is giving me like they want to be the ones to wine and dine you. They want to be the one to handle it. You know what I mean? Even coming down to the real cards down here, even though we have the Six of Wands, so that's still victory, that's still success, that's still someone seeing that as victory and success, even with the Four of Cups, Knight of Cups. In one sense, person watching, I feel like this could be maybe you being hopeless, right? So if you two broke up, or if this is a friend you've had to separate from, right? One of you is hopeless and the other one isn't. The one of you is hopeless and the other one feels like that they're protecting what you guys have. That's what's also not being said between you and someone else. Look at this Four of Cups. It's usually a card of rejection, right? But you see how whoever is pouring this cup out, someone's pouring this cup out, but this rose is still protected. They're not pouring it on this rose. It's not touching this rose. The rose is still preserved. So even though you might feel like someone is pouring their cup out, right, with this separation and this breakup, that's not exactly what it is. To you, person watching, you could feel like, well, this is hopeless. This is a lost cause. There's no success coming from this. That's not true. Look at this Knight of Cups here, still trying to make his way. He's still trying to make his way. He's still got a cup. He's still on this water. He's trying to come offer it to you, right? So someone still sees themselves as coming to offer you a cup of emotion. That's what they're not telling you. Okay, someone doesn't exactly see this as over with the separation, right? That's why the missing an X card is reversed. That's why this Four of Cups is here with this Knight of Cups, because it's not so much as rejection as it is protection for your other person, right? Not you, person watching. I feel like intuitively, whoever you is watching this, you're very disappointed and you might kind of be hopeless, like, well, this is a lost cause and it'll never be anything. Five of Cups is like a woe is me kind of energy. You know, hopeless, helpless, doubtful. You know what I mean? Saddened by it, saddened by having to give up, grief even, right? Going through grief, grieving this. So you might even be grieving this, person watching, but again, the person that isn't telling you anything, you might perceive as emotionally immature, or it might come off as emotionally immature because it's like, well, you haven't been talking to me, or you haven't really expressed, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever that might look like for you. But I don't feel like, again, it's not because they don't want this. It's not because they're rejecting you to go give their cup of love to someone else. Someone doesn't feel like, in their mind, and it's funny I'm hearing this because someone has told me this before, but I just heard it replayed again. Like, I literally heard, in my mind, I haven't abandoned you, right? Which is so hard as the receiver, right? On the other end of this, you feel abandoned. Person watching, you feel like this is hopeless and a waste of time, and that this isn't gonna be what it's gonna be, right? But in their head, and whoever this is, they haven't left you. They still want to commit to you. They still want to kind of go on vacations with you. They still want to call you and talk to you. They still see you as a power couple. They just feel like y'all need to separate, and this separation is needed for right now. Chasing My Dreams by Boosie is playing. So I do feel like, yeah, for somebody, this is definitely about chasing dreams. This is definitely about wanting to actually be the breadwinner. It seems like romantic getaway and power couple. So this makes me feel like this is someone, again, who, yeah, like I said, wants to do nice things for you. They want to commit to you. They want to be the breadwinner for you, right? They don't want things to be weird. You know what I mean? So it's like they're rejecting this, or they could have rejected this. You broke up with them, or they broke up with you. Whoever broke up with who, the other one doesn't really feel like it's over. If you the one broke up with them, then I do feel like you could be the one maybe trying to, like, person watching, if you broke up with whomever, right, what they're not telling you is they don't really take it serious, right? If you're watching this and you like, no, I broke up with them because they are emotionally immature and they are childish, or whatever, and I'm done with it, there's an outlook that you're needing to shed. They're not emotionally immature as much as it is that what they're not telling you is they have a vision for what they want, how they want this to go. Okay, for others of you, if you're the one who got broken up with, I do feel like they separated themselves or kind of rejected the connection with you because they are chasing their dreams right now, because that's what they want to, that's what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even what he just said, middle school, middle school, a tool with their rock. High school, a handful of rock. 17 years old, I was the man on the block. Big knots, 2 at the bottom and 4 at the top. 18, I was ready. 19, ready. Living in the, you know what I'm saying? Riding in the Beamer, living the movie belly for real. Ain't no wannabe. Bitch, I'm a gonna be. Told myself to, told my son, you could be better than me if you want to be. You know, so I do feel like someone's trying to chase dreams. Someone's trying to be a better them. So this, what they're not telling you is that they don't want this. They actually feel like, with rejecting things right now, they're protecting what you guys have. That's how they see it. They feel like rejecting this to go chase their dreams, and then to come back so y'all can be the power couple and they really can commit to you and they really can give you what you want is how that's gonna go. You know, that one day I'll be rich, the line of life cause. They told me, shut up, you gonna be behind bars and you can be a star and never ever quit. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely giving that. So person watching, you could maybe be needing the one to change your outlook, right? Someone isn't just emotionally immature as much as it is that they just want to chase their dreams. And again, it could come off emotionally immature, because again, what they're not exactly telling you is that they don't want this completely. They still want this. They just want to go chase their dreams first and be who they know that they need to be to come back to give you what you know that you need. Okay, that's the big difference. But again, for you person watching, it could be that they're super emotionally immature. They still have a lot of passion for you. Okay, but this is just something that's supposed to get them out of their comfort zone. Knight of Wands, and next to this Two of Wands is Three of Wands energy, which is about getting outside of your comfort zone. Not only just getting outside of your comfort zone, but also knowing and feeling that something is coming. So even with this person, not you person watching, but the person you're watching this for, right? Even for them, I feel like they can feel that, like, that this isn't over. They can feel unfinished business with you guys. You know what I'm saying? They know it. But for right now, things are just at a standstill because they want to get on their feet. This Nine of Pentacles is being emotionally stable, fulfilling, financially stable. You know what I'm saying? Look at both of these Two of Wands. Look how they both at a standstill. You know what I mean? You see how they both at a standstill? She's sitting down, she not moving, and they just kind of standing here at the edge of this ledge. So again, to them, to the person you're inquiring about, pal two, they don't see this as a separation. They don't see this as a breakup. Even if you broke up with them and it's like, nah, girl, I'm the one focused on me and I'm getting my money. I'm protecting myself, so I rejected it. They don't take it serious. They don't take it serious. To them, this is a standstill. To them, this is what's going on right now, right? Even with the globe here about moving. Look at this globe at the bottom with this van. So yeah, someone definitely wants to kind of also go on a trip with you, I feel like, to this to some sort of romantic getaway, potentially overseas to like an island, or just kind of maybe across the nation. Like if you stay on the East Coast, you probably go to the West. If you stay on the West Coast, probably trip to the East Coast or whatever. But for right now, things are just at a standstill. Okay. Things are still coming, but this is also about someone getting outside their comfort zone, right? Regardless of what that looks like, getting outside their comfort zone to express themselves, getting outside their comfort zone to even do this. Maybe this is outside their comfort zone. Maybe they're not used to just separating to protect it, right? But maybe this is something that they felt like was a smart idea, where it's like, no, I love this person, I do genuinely care about this person. I want a commitment, but I also want to chase my dreams. So let's not do this right now. Let's just kind of keep it, you know what I'm saying? Let's not do this. I don't think we can do this, right? But it's not because they don't want to do this. It's because they want to protect whatever connection you guys do have for the future. They want to protect it and put it on hold and preserve it for when they feel like they're ready. They don't feel like they're ready right now. Okay, they still have so much passion for you though. Look at this Ace of Wands. Look at this Ace of Wands with the Knight of Wands. That's a lot of passion. That's a lot of excitement. That's a lot of love and lust and all of that. You know what I mean? So it's definitely still here. Even here, the Seven of Wands, the seeds that they want planted with you is it will be planted. You know what I'm saying? The Eight of Wands, which is something coming in super fast, which is things coming into fruition super fast. You know what I mean? So I do feel like they're kind of hoping that maybe everything kind of rectifies for them rather quickly, so they don't exactly have to miss out on anything. You know what I mean? But I mean, it really just depends. So as of for right now, I do feel like a separation is ensuing, right? Things are just at a standstill right now. But their heart is still with you. Like I said, even here, look at how she's by herself, but then there's a heart here. You know what I'm saying? This isn't her heart. This is kind of being wrapped around her. You know what I'm saying? So someone is still sending you love from a distance. Someone still very much loves you, like I said, and I did say that here. That I said the missing an X card is reversed. So that makes me feel like they don't really miss you, not because they don't miss you, but because they don't really see your ass as gone. They don't really see that this isn't happening. They don't really see or believe that this won't be what it is. They genuinely still feel like things are going to move forward. Look at all these wands. Six of Wands, Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, Two of Wands clarified by the Two of Wands, Ace of Wands. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like there will be movement here with this connection soon. How soon is soon? It depends on your own individual cycles. Again, check below to book with me below if you need confirmation. But yeah, somebody wants to do things their way. The World Is Yours by Nas. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. Mine's is mine's is mine's. Whose world is this? Love that song so much. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the energy as well that someone's trying to have. Like, the world is ours, girl. We can do whatever we want to. We're committed. We can do whatever. We can run this motherfucking town. Okay? They genuinely see you guys as a power couple. And I do feel like you might even get a call or a text from them sometime soon. You know what I'm saying? But again, this separation is so they can preserve what you guys have. They're not out here dealing with anybody else. Three of Cups. It wouldn't be advised if you dealt with anybody else either while you're in separation with this person, because a commitment is coming. Look at the Ace of Pentacles here. You know, so a commitment will come from this. That's also what's not being said to you. What's being left unsaid is your person still plans on coming back to make a commitment with you. They plan on it. They plan on it. They might not even be telling you that. They might not even be conveying that, but they still plan on it. They still see this turning into a commitment. Even with the Two of Cups, last card out here is the Two of Cups, but we have the Knight of Pentacles on top of that, which is just a motherfucker who moves slow. Look at him with his finger up, like, hold on, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Before we move and proceed on this journey, hold on, let me handle some business right quick. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what it's giving me. Like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? He even got a pipe in his mouth. Yeah. So it's like, hold on, let me finish smoking my pipe. He got a book in his hand. Hold on, let me finish this little chapter real quick, and we gonna proceed forward. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what it's giving me. So it's a slow moving night, but it's still moving nonetheless, right? So this is a separation that you guys are taking, whether it be a breakup, a rejection, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? A standstill in the connection or whatever it is. But again, it's being preserved. It's not a connection where it's like, oh, this is never gonna work, and they're just emotionally immature, and this is so stupid, like they don't miss me. Like, no, they think about you still, but it's not in a regard of, oh my god, I miss them and I'm never gonna have them back. To what they're not telling you is, whoever this is, they still feel like things are gonna work out. Again, like I said at the beginning of this, even if this is a friend, if you and your homegirl, your homeboy, your best bitch, whatever, just ended up breaking up and y'all not cool no more, they're not tripping about it. And if this was the other person who initiated it, you're not tripping about it. Because at the end of the day, what's not being said is that one of you, if not both of you, know that y'all are going to be back together again. Even if you, person watching, are being the one like, well, damn, I lost my best friend and we never gonna talk again. I lost my homeboy. I lost my cousin. Me and my sibling are fighting. I lost my partner. If you're the one, whoever is in despair, that's kind of hopeless and a little doubtful, the other one is not. Because they know that there's still unfinished business. They know that things are going to move slow and things have to move slow, but the energy is still reciprocated. You know, even in the Two of Cups, this is like a differences card. This is a white hand and a black hand. So maybe again, there's differences here. There's differences here, and they know that. They understand, if not both of y'all understand, that y'all are on two different pages. You know what I'm saying? Or that, you know, y'all have two different ways of seeing things. Y'all are on two different kind of wavelengths here, or some shit like that. You know? So again, the difference could be something as small as, just like they want to be the breadwinner, maybe you're not. You know, just like they want to be a power couple, maybe you're just really worried about the love. You know what I'm saying? But the Queen of Cups, you just want to be loved and feel in love, right? But no, they want to be a power couple. They want to love, be in love, and they want to have money, and they want to have status, and they want to have power, and they want to have the ability to be able to do things and take care of things. You know, this Nine of Pentacles, they want to be able to do things and take care of things. Look how he's sitting up there all comfortable and shit. To sit pretty. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to do. And they know that, again, finances or to get to that life is going to take a while. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Again, look how he got his finger up. So it's like, well, let me just actually, let's hold on. Let's hold off on this real quick. It's not that I don't love you. It's not that I don't want this. But I want to preserve and protect what we have. So that way when I get to a pinnacle and I am ready to start my family and I am ready to commit and I am ready to be a power couple with somebody, I already know who I want to pick. I already know who it's going to be. But right now I got to preserve it. You know what I'm saying? I already know I'm going to come back and pick this flower. I know it. That's why I got it covered, right? So can't nothing get to it. Can't nothing fuck with it, because I know I got to come back and get this rose. I know I'm gonna come back and get this rose. So right now, let me preserve it. Hold on. Let me go finish doing what I gotta do first, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get this rose, and we gonna get started like that. Okay, so that's what's not being said to you, pal 3, is that somebody knows that they still want to be with you. They're not dealing with nobody else. There is no one else in their life that they got eyes for. And again, I feel like you might feel even the same way, person watching. Even though you in separation with this person, there's nobody else you have eyes for. They don't have eyes with anyone else either. But things are on a standstill with you right now. Things are on a break right now. Y'all are separated right now, and things are moving slow. Things are at a standstill because this connection is being preserved. Your person, your friend, whoever this is on your mind, wants to preserve what y'all have. They still plan on coming back to offer you something. Look at this Knight of Cups right here. Look at this Queen of Cups right here. I feel like as a feminine, you could be a water sign feminine, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What else energy am I seeing picking up here? I think that's it. Water sign feminines, okay? Or you could just be very heavily in your feminine energy right now. But yeah, there's an outlook that you need to have. There's a mentality, a way of thinking, a way of seeing this that needs to be worked on, okay? The seeds you planted with this person are still growing. They will still grow. It is still growing. It's still being watered. Look at this flower. Look at this flower. Look how they're pouring that cup out. It's still being watered, and it's protected. Watering the soil while protecting the petals, right? Watering the soil to protect the petals. So it's still being watered. It's still growing. And your connection is protected, okay? So don't think that it's not. Don't get in this doubtful energy, this woe is me ass energy where it's like, well, maybe I should pour out my cup because all of this was just stupid and this person is emotionally immature and they don't care about me. No, but they want to do this their way. Just like I said when we started this, they want to do this shit their way, which means what? Let's take a break. Let's actually take a separation so I can go chase my dreams, so I can be the partner that I want to be, so that way when I come back to you, we can just get married, we can just go on vacation, we can just start this whole thing, and we don't got to be worried about, you know what I'm saying, what we gonna do, what I'm gonna do, how we gonna handle it. All right. So thank you again for visiting my channel. Hopefully this definitely gave you what you needed. If you did like this reading, like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment if you feel interested too. And yeah, share it with a nice friend. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you either on the next video or over on the next pile if you picked another pile. All right, peace out. All right, pile 3. So last but not least, okay, y'all's song starting off with this pile is Ain't Equal, okay, by Megan Thee Stallion. So let me actually pause this, get y'all cards out, because I do feel like there are some lyrics here. And I already kind of feel drawn to the first part of the song, where it says, I lost my mama and my granny in the same month. A bunch of bitches talking down, but I'm coming up. I know some people in my own city hating on me, and if you hoping I fall off, if you hoping I fall off, you gonna be waiting on it. Okay. So let's see what has been left unsaid to you guys. All right. This already kind of feels like some bullshit. Okay. But let's go ahead and jump in to see what's really tea, what's it really giving. Okay. The cards that y'all have from the deck that I made for myself with my face on it, okay? So the deck that I have made for myself, pile 3, is the first cards that you have out is There Is Someone Else. Please forgive me. Trust issues, and if you hear my stomach grumbling, mind your business. I will order me some food after I finish this. I just wanted to make sure I got this done. Because bitch, if I smoke and I eat and I'm going to sleep, if I smoke and I eat, I'm going to bed. So let me just get this out. Sapiosexual was the next card. Alignment is reversed. Open options is reversed. Think about it. All right. And unfinished business. Okay. And this was from the Lapis Lazuli pile this is from the Lapis Lazuli pile. Okay. If you pick pile 3, you pick the Lapis Lazuli. Okay. Which is my favorite crystal and my favorite stone, personally. But okay. And I do feel like this song is very on brand to y'all's pal. Even just looking at these so far without pulling out the other cards that I have, because I still have other cards to sit out. Even with this, there's someone else, please forgive me, trust issues is reversed, think about it, unfinished business, open options is reversed. So I do feel like some of you for pile 3, y'all definitely got some people hating on y'all. That's what's still left unsaid, right? What was left unsaid to you guys, I do feel like it's from some hating motherfuckers. I do, who I do feel like might still be trying to find a way to get back to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, is here, unfinished business is also here. So that's kind of giving me the energy of like, there's some people who kind of been around you, right? There's someone else. So this could have maybe been a third party in your relationship. Maybe just a third party in your friendships, or maybe there's just someone else that you don't know about, that wants to kind of ask for your forgiveness because they've given you a reason to trust them. Maybe this is romantic, if not exactly romantic. This could be anything else. Hold on, give me a quick second. Okay, I'm back. I had to use the bathroom. Sorry. I needed to take a break to use the bathroom. But anyway, after washing my hands, the song really kept playing in my head. So, generally, what this feels like for me, pal 3, is y'all just got a bunch of fucking haters. Okay? As I was using the bathroom and washing my hands, I heard pal 2. I mean, not pal 2. I heard verse 2, of Megan's Bitch We Ain't Equal. So, let me actually go down to that part. Cool. Okay, so again, generally I do feel like y'all got a lot of haters. Pile 3 is the pile of haters. Ain't Equal is the song of addressing her haters, right? And I would know because I used to love this song and binge it so much when it first came out. Because I just felt her so much. Especially in the second verse, and she starts off with, trust me, you ain't scaring me, bitch. I ain't intimidated. I ain't gonna argue with no hoe who just a fan of me. You know what I'm saying? So again, y'all have fans, people that y'all have friend zoned, men that wanted to get with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Even look in the corner, you see how they all hugged up and shit, and my boy just in the back watching. So there's definitely some third party energy here of some people that, you know, was trying to get with you and you friend zoned. There's some energy here of some people who were just haters, that you knew that you couldn't trust or whatever, that's gonna fake like they want forgiveness. People who just aren't in alignment with you anymore. All of these people I feel like are out here trying to think about what to do. Open options is reversed, and you have the think about it card right after that. So it's giving me that they're still thinking about how to fuck with you. You know, unfinished business. A lot of these people still feel like y'all have unfinished business together. These partners or these people that you've had to friend zone, these friends that aren't in alignment with you anymore, that you've had to toss to the side, they're still thinking about ways to get back to you. They're still trying to find ways to fuck with you. Sapiosexual is, you know, the card of being mentally stimulated. You know what I mean? Mental stimulation, being aroused from that mental stimulation. So people still definitely out here thinking about how they can get with your head and fuck with your head, in order to kind of get back in with you. And I do feel like these are people that you know that you can't trust. They know that you can't trust them. They know that they can't be trusted. But what isn't being said to you from these haters, from these people that you toss to the side, these throwaways is what we gonna call them. These same people from these throwaways, what they're not telling you is that they're still trying to plot and plan a way to get next to you, to still kind of fuck with you, ruin your shit, ruin your joy, and things like that. Shit that haters normally do, right? That's the typical hater's job. Whoop. Okay. Let me make sure I charge my shit back up. So let's go ahead in with verse 2, and then we'll move into the actual card so we can go ahead and wrap up. Like I said, so this is the beginning of verse 2. It says, trust me, you ain't scaring me, bitch. I ain't intimidated. I ain't gonna argue with no hoe who just a fan of me. You taking shots at a bitch that'll never care. Highest on sight and I don't never see you nowhere. Niggas coming too strong. Wait a minute, hold on. Let them eat me out and still put them in the friend zone. Bitches wanna hang when they know they really hate me. I'm still winning, even if you don't congratulate me. Niggas getting mad they can't hit, but it's my pussy. Put the whole clip up in your throat and make you feel pussy. Bitch, I been popping, doing numbers, been lit. And if a nigga think he made me, tell him do it again. So again, I feel like that verse alone wraps up everything. You know what I'm saying? Niggas hating because they thinking that they want to get with you and they not. You know what I'm saying? Even if they did eat a little pussy, even if you did have a little rendezvous with them, it was never gonna be what they was thinking it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? It never would have gave how they was thinking it was gonna give. You know what I'm saying? And these are people who, again, maybe men, partners, or whatever, that maybe even tried to appeal to your, mental side, that tried to smooth talk you, that tried to kind of get in with you on some mental shit to try to get close with you to see what's going on. But these people were never in alignment with you anyway. That's why the alignment card is reversed. You taking shots at a bitch that'll never care. Highs on sight and I'll never see you nowhere. You know what I mean? Again, these are haters. These are people that you've had to stop fucking with. Okay, that they feel like you have unfinished business with. Niggas coming too strong. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let them eat me out and still put them in the friend zone. Bitches want to hang when they know they really hate me. I'm still winning, even if you don't congratulate me. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the energy it's giving for me with y'all, Pile 3, where it's like y'all got some unfinished business, or people feel like what's being left unsaid to you is the throwaways that you had to throw away, feel like y'all still got unfinished business. That's really what it's giving. Men that you again tossed to the side because you already know they wasn't in alignment with you. People who, when you already got somebody, they still trying to get with you, but it's like they know you have somebody else, right? There is someone else. Look at how they hugged up. Look at how my boy just in the doorway. You know what I'm saying? And it's giving me jealous. It's giving me, that's supposed to be me you hugged up with. But no, we were never in alignment for that. You ate my pussy. We was cool, and that's it. This is people that felt like, these are, energies that felt like that should have gotten out of the friend zone. These are friends that ain't even in the friend zone no more, because they wasn't aligned with you. Bitches who was hanging out with you and kicking it with you that you couldn't trust, right? That was out here just not in alignment with you, but they out here playing mind games. It says, please forgive me, and sapiosexual. So this is someone who's stimulated from playing mind games. This is someone who is trying to stimulate you mentally, but it's all a mind game. Okay, and they thinking hard about it. They really ran out of options on how to get to you and on how to fuck you over, but they still thinking about it. That's what's being left unsaid. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, first card. Did I? Nope. Okay. So let's set out the rest of the actual cards. Okay. Okay. Could never keep up with Megan. Bitch, you know your favorite rapper could never keep up with Megan. Okay, and then this is the last card. Throw that ass on me and my nigga good free check. But I can't let you know where I be at. Yeah, and I ain't hiding, but I can't let you know where I be at. Yeah, this is about haters, y'all. This is about people who y'all done stop fucking with. Pile 3, y'all have haters that still got shit left unsaid to y'all. This isn't even as much as it is romantic as it is anything else. People who wanted to get with you to make some shit romantic. People who thought that they could get over on you and play in your face. Those same people, these people you don't even fuck with no more. That's why it says unfinished business. And I ain't hiding, but I can't let you know where I be at. Because it's going to be the gossip of the city if they leak that. My secrets, keep that. You know what I mean? It's what it's given. So even with that, first card out here, we do have the Knight of, the Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is about being defensive, having your guard up, okay, being emotionally balanced. So I do feel like since you've gotten these people out of your life, person watching, you have been very emotionally balanced. You've been guarded. You're guarding yourself. You're protecting yourself. 6 of Cups is here reversed. So shit, y'all don't even miss these motherfuckers. Really, y'all don't miss these people. Y'all don't care about these people. Y'all don't want to talk to these people, hear from these people, or nothing. King of Swords energy is here though. So you know what I'm saying. You thinking clear. You're thinking right. You know what I'm saying. You got the enlightenment. You're on the way to your own fulfillment. Ace of Swords is here, so there's a sense of fulfillment that you're chasing. You also have some sort of enlightenment. You've gotten some enlightenment mentally and mental clarity on what fulfills you, and mental clarity on who these people are. You know what I'm saying? This could even definitely be a partner, you know what I'm saying? And there was someone else. If this was romantic, there was definitely someone else. There are two people here. We have the King and the Queen of Swords here, along with the Queen of Pentacles, which is reversed here. So I do feel like there are some different energies. Okay, there could have definitely been more than one person, right? Somebody could have had their options open, you know what I'm saying, just not trying to be in alignment because they weren't trying to be a high vibrational being. You know, they had options open. They wanted to deal with other bitches and deal with other niggas and people, but I do feel like they've gotten some mental clarity. What's not being said in that regard is they have some mental clarity on what it is that they want to do. You know what I mean? They've gotten some mental clarity on their sense of fulfillment, on, you know, expressing their sense of fulfillment as well. They know that you make them happy. Ten of Pentacles is here along with the Ten of Cups. The Lover's card is here with the Knight of Swords here. So I definitely do feel like someone's definitely going to be contacting you. They want to contact you to talk about you guys, you know, especially again if this was more so romantic and there was just a third party situation because somebody wanted to be a player. You know what I mean? They see you as their equal. You know, again, ain't equal. And if that's the case, where it says, bitch, we ain't equal, fucking on the same nigga pussy in the sequel. So yeah, for you and this person watching, you and this feminine, especially if there's two feminines, you guys are not equal. Okay? It'll never be giving that. It'll never give that. It'll never be that type of situation where it's like, oh, cause you dealing with her and you dealing with me and you know what I'm saying, because she giving me some competition. It's no competition. Y'all are not equal. Okay, then this person knows that now. All right, they know that now. If there was somebody else and this was you and you caught your person all lovey-dovey playing footsie and shit, they do want forgiveness. You know, they will come back and they really, really want to try to stimulate some shit. They are definitely thinking long and hard about it. Okay, they thinking long and hard about it. They don't want their options open anymore. Okay, they want things to move forward with you. All right, but again, you could maybe be in a whole nother different type of energy. All right. I also feel like whoever they were dealing with when it was romantic, this person really was just more so a breadwinner to them. They were like a piggy bank, you know what I mean? That they didn't really see them as valuable. They didn't really see this third person as valuable or holding value in their life the way that they see you. You know what I'm saying? King and queen. So this is someone who sees you as their lover, right? This is someone sending your lover, sending their knight. This is a Knight of Swords, King and Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. So this is someone sending y'all's knight back and forth to as a letter of love, right? Someone's going to maturely express what it is they feel, why they feel, what they feel, where things went wrong, right? Person watching, you could be the one with the guard up at this point, okay? Again, where there's between two people here, a feminine, two feminines, and this is a friend, a hater, right? You're not equal to them. They're not equal. This is someone who all they do is really sit around and think, right? All they do is sit around and think. They don't really put no effort into it. You're not even in the Queen of Pentacles no more with this person. You in the King of Pentacles. You big breadwinner energy, right? So this is definitely some hater energy from that as well. Where it's like, you know what I'm saying? All they do is think about what they want to do in this life. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You know what I'm saying? All they do is think about what they want to do in this life. They don't really put no action behind it, right? They don't really go for it. They aren't really in alignment with it. But it sounds good, right? You are someone who goes after what you want. You're in alignment with it. You're not just sitting around looking cute, waiting for somebody to bring you some money. You go get your shit. You know how to go get your shit. You hustle. You get your bag. You know what I'm saying? This is someone who can't do it. Even as far as family. You know what I'm saying? Even as far as family, this Ten of Cups here is also kind of giving me family. Like there could be some family that's around you. That talk real good, you know what I'm saying? They act like they love you when they talk to you, but they don't really want you to move forward. That's also what's not being said. A lot of people aren't in alignment the way that you are, Pile 3. Right? A lot of people aren't in alignment the way that you are, Pile 3. So they have issues with that. They don't like it. They don't like that you have different options of what you want to do. They don't like that you're in alignment with all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So this is someone who wants to come fuck your shit up. You know? This is some family. They come tell you a good game though, like, oh yeah, because we're just so proud of you and we just love you so much and you're just this great person. Yeah, keep going. But it's like they really don't believe it. You know, they really don't want you to be in alignment. They really don't want you to get this fulfillment. You know what I mean? Even with the Wheel card, We have the Wheel card, which is about moving forward, but then it's clarified by the Queen of Wands reversed and the Fool card reversed. So this is someone who doesn't want you confident. They don't want you to move forward confidently. They don't want you to move forward in your power and to take a risk. You know what I mean? For some of you, again, where it's like there was someone else, I do feel like this is your person. They don't want you to move on and find someone else either. You know? But this is also someone who is dealing with self-centeredness. You know, Queen of Pentacles reverse is self-centeredness with the King of Pentacles here. So this is someone who is very self-centered and only worried about themselves, worried about their own desires, worried about what they wanted, right? Their own needs and desires, their own stimulation, right? Sapiosexual being that aroused stimulation. So this is someone who was worried about their own stimulation. They wasn't exactly worried about you. You know, but now they want to come send an offer of love to tell you how much they love you because they fucked up and they know they did. They do want forgiveness, but they also know that you don't trust them. I don't even feel like they trust themselves with the trust issues reverse, because upright this would be like, okay, I have trust issues and I know that, you know, we have issues trusting, but I want to get over it. Trust issues reverse kind of made me feel like they know that you don't trust them and they don't really trust themselves. So they thinking long and hard about it. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like they want you to trust them again, though, because they do see you as fulfillment. You know, even here with the mental clarity, they see you as fulfillment with this Nine of Cups. They want this. They see you as happiness. They want to come express it in a mature manner. Ten of Pentacles, they do want a family with you. They have Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups here. So you might actually have a family with this person already. Okay, if you don't already have a family with them, you could maybe think about having a family, or this is someone you would like to have a family with. They would like to have a family with you. They genuinely see themselves as lovers with you. They love you. That's for sure. But they know that there's some emotional balancing out that needs to be done. They do. They know that you're guarded with them. Person watching. You could be a fire sign woman, Aries specifically. You could be a Gemini woman. You could be a Virgo woman, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, feminine energy, very, very heavy here. Sagittarius energy, very, very heavy here. Air sign energy as well. Gemini man, Gemini woman. But yeah, even if you did separate from somebody and y'all not really seeing eye to eye, right? Look at how they kind of got their back turned to each other. So I do feel like this is still unfinished business. Somebody feels like there's still some unfinished business that needs to be sorted out and hashed out. And I do feel like there will be some communication. I feel like Pile 3, y'all gonna be getting some communication very soon, especially if it's romantic. But I also feel like this also makes me feel like, again, people who just got love for you might just be coming back during this time to ask for forgiveness. Not everybody is in alignment with you, though. Not everybody is in alignment with you, though. So weigh your options, okay? Some of these haters, just like the shit said, bitches want to hang when they know they really hate me. I'm still winning even if you don't congratulate me, right? These are people who claim that they loved you or were supposed to be like family to you, right? All of the homegirls or your real family, the lovers who felt like family, you know, shit like that. These people are the ones that's gonna come try to act like, well, you know, but you know, I always loved you, and you know, you always been my bitch. You know what I'm saying? If this was a homegirl, you know, you always been my dog, and this is a partner. You know, I've always loved you. You know, because we supposed to start a family. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody gonna come with the heavy talk. You know what I'm saying? I definitely see it. But make sure that these people are in alignment with you. Not everybody is in alignment with you. You can't trust all of these offers. Not everybody coming in asking for forgiveness genuinely want forgiveness. You see what I'm saying? Some of these people are just coming back in to plot on you again. Some of these people are just coming back to fuck with you again. You know what I mean? So you can't trust it from everybody. You have to be extremely careful of who you kind of put that energy into. Now, some of these people are very serious. They do genuinely want a restart. They do genuinely want a family. They do genuinely see you as happiness and only you. But instead of coming to get that fulfillment or that stimulation from you that they should have gotten, they went and got it from somebody else. Okay? But even that makes me feel like They're gonna come back and rectify the situation, you know, because again, they should have came and got stimulation from you and talked to you about it instead of putting someone else in between y'all's connection. But somebody put somebody else in between y'all's connection, whether it be for conversation or just stimulation, right? Regardless of what it is, someone put a third party in between y'all's connection, and I do feel like they genuinely want to make things better, but they know that things got to balance out emotionally with you guys. They know that you don't exactly want to reminisce on anything anymore, and that you have a guard up with them, especially if you're a fire sign woman. Sagittarius women, I do feel like you're not willing to really take a risk on anything anymore with this Queen of Wands. I feel like this is Sagittarius and Aries women right here. You're not exactly willing to take a risk on anything else. You're just ready for the wheel to move forward for you, right? That's really all it is. You want forward movement from whatever this is you've been in, and you're ready to free yourself from whatever this is that you've been in. You're not willing to just impulsively jump into anything anymore. You're emotionally balanced. You're not allowing the fact that you miss anybody to sway you, and you're guarded. You're standing tall in what it is that you want. Look how she's standing tall with this wand here. So that's giving me standing tall on your boundaries. That's giving me boundaries. That's giving me guardedness, right? Loaded Bases by Nipsey Hussle. um, so yeah, I am seeing that with Sagittarius and Aries women. Like, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I just don't worry about it no more. You know what I'm saying? I can do better by myself. It's the energy that I'm getting from you guys. Okay, but things will be moving forward. I do feel like things are moving forward. I do feel like things will be moving forward. But you just have to give it some time. You know what I mean? Especially with the Ten of Cups here, I do feel like there will be some communication and someone professing their love for you. Okay, I feel like there might be a couple of people coming back trying to act like, again, you know, I just love you and only, but you know, because you know you always meant this to me. Make sure you use discernment though, power 3, and I feel like that's probably why y'all had the Lapis, right, which is for mental clarity and mental discernment, so you can know what's what, you know, and think very clear-headedly, because again, some of these people are not in alignment with you. Okay, some people are just coming back to plot on you. That's it. It's people that you throwaways that you didn't throw away, people who wanted to be romantic with you that you kind of kept in the friend zone, so now they salty with you because they've been in the friend zone with you when they thought they convinced themselves that y'all was supposed to be together, child. And you got some people who genuinely want to come work it out with you. They don't have options open anymore. Some people, somebody is coming back. They don't have options open. There's nobody in between y'all. They genuinely want forgiveness. They thought about it, slept on it, thought about it, and they understand that y'all have unfinished business. Okay, they got the mental clarity, and now they ready to come talk to you. Okay, but don't be harsh in what you say. Just like they're using wisdom and how they thinking, you need to use wisdom in how you speaking. Okay, because there's no point in arguing if both of y'all real cold and kind of cutthroat with each other. Don't nobody get nowhere. Okay, but it's definitely, you're definitely standing in your power. You're not lurking. uh Kudos to the Aries placements who also aren't lurking, who has stopped lurking and stopped checking on somebody's page, because I feel like somebody been checking somebody's page. So making sure that you're not doing that. Okay. But I am seeing a good family coming. I do feel like this person wants a family with you. They see fulfillment with you. They love you. They've made an honest mistake, okay, to try to kind of use somebody for money, or to just use somebody for some sort of personal gain. And they understand, and they're thinking about it. They're understanding how silly that is. They're getting the enlightenment. They're getting the mental clarity and the mental enlightenment that's needed in order to really get in alignment, right? Because again, what they did what they did out of alignment, and it wasn't in alignment with who they are and who you are. But they're getting in alignment now. I feel like as of right now, they're still thinking about it. They're still thinking about what to say, how to say. They know that they need to come ask for forgiveness. They know that they want forgiveness, and they know that this is unfinished business, but they still trying to think about what to say, how to say before they come say it. You know what I'm saying? This is the card of saying it. This is both of y'all thinking about it. Is it this way? No. So it would be this way. Okay. So yeah, and even this way, y'all are sitting talking towards each other. You know, look at him looking like he about to speak, and then you got your hand on your chin like, okay, I'm taking it in. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing you talk. I'm taking it in. This was in between the Knight of Swords. You know, Knight of Swords clarified by the Lover's card. So y'all will be talking very, very soon. Y'all will be talking very soon. You and somebody else. Person watching. But for right now, y'all not really seeing eye to eye. Y'all kind of got y'all back turned to each other. But what isn't being said to you is that somebody's sorry. They're sorry. They know that they fucked up. They know that they weren't in alignment with you. They really do want this. They're not kidding this time. They're for real. They really are ready to come back and work it out. But they also know that things got to balance out with y'all, and they got to actually be willing to put in the work. Okay. What also isn't being said to you is that your haters and the salty throwaways that you had to throw away, they feel like y'all got unfinished business. They might feel like you owe them something, or they're just still salty, right? So they're trying to come in. They're gonna try to come in to try to kind of sweet talk you, is what I'm getting. Again, if this is a homegirl, then this will be a homegirl where it's like, oh, but girl, we always been besties, and because our kids were supposed to grow up together, and like we were supposed to be together, and like because we were better than this, and I've just thought about it so much, and I've just really missed you, and I've really thought about it, and I've really missed you, and I just really want you to forget. I can promise you it's not, they don't mean it. I can promise you that they don't mean it. Not with the alignment card reverse, because if they meant it, then that would mean that they were in alignment, right? That they are in alignment with what's going on. But this isn't someone who is meant to be in alignment with you. This is not someone who is currently in alignment with you. Okay, so you're gonna have to be the one to make sure that you use discernment, right? Think about it. When these people come trying to talk, oh girl, cause we just been friends since been friends, and cause our kids were supposed to be best friends, like how we were best friends, and because best friends and generational, our kids can be, what I'm saying? Like think about that shit. Really think about that. If this person really felt like that, would they treat you how they've been treating you? Would they have been putting you in the shit that they've been putting you in drama, putting you in mess? If this is a man that really wanted to be with you and they genuinely do care about you and love you and want forgiveness, how are they acting? Are they still currently in alignment with you? Don't take off what they just telling you. Really look at the action. You know what I'm saying? There's no wands cards here besides the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Wands, right? So again, there's a lot of talking going on here with y'all. Pile 3, y'all got a lot of good words, a lot of communication coming in, but making sure that these people are in alignment with you. Don't even just take what they're telling you. Look at their actions. How are they acting? How are they moving? Okay, now unless you picked another pile, it was another pile that got a lot of wands, right? They got more wands than they got swords. Right, I can't remember what pile that is, pile 1 or pile 2. So unless you pick one of them, and it's like you got the action in that pile and then the communication in this pile, then cool, you might be good to go. But this is giving me communication. It's not giving me action, movement, excitement, right? This is giving me guardedness and standing in your power and standing on your boundary line and being guarded, and standing up for yourself. That's more so what that's giving me. That's really it though. That's really all I'm seeing, besides the Queen of Wands reverse, and the Queen of Wands again is about standing in your power. Somebody doesn't want you standing in your power. Somebody doesn't want you to feel like that bitch, to feel like that girl. And they watching you. Somebody's watching you, whoever this is. Especially if you're a fire sign, Aries or Sagittarius. Somebody's watching y'all. More so Aries over here. Sagittarius, I feel like you the one that just don't give a fuck. You don't miss nobody. You not reminiscing on shit. You don't miss nobody. And they miss you, but you don't miss them. You become emotionally balanced. You're good within yourself by yourself. Yeah. And what is this? Betrayed? Oh, I ain't give up. I often say I thought this was betrayed by Boosie. But yeah, that's what it's giving me. This homegirl, this person, they really not serious. Don't really take into account what it is that they're saying, and that's it. Make sure you apply their actions, right? Because again, being sapiosexual, somebody might know that, right? So somebody might know how to stimulate you mentally and give you all this sweet nothings. But somebody probably know how to come in and talk real good to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, because da, 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 da. And see, now they done got you all wrapped up again. Now it's like, well, I did always want you to, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, but they just talking. They talking because they know that that's how they can stimulate you. Right? But there's no actions down here. There's no wands. There's no real movement. There's no real effort. There's no real action being put toward it. So you're going to make sure that that's actually being done. Pile 3, it's going to be on you. Don't just take what they saying, because they can talk a good game all day long, but unless their actions are in alignment with what they saying, it's still bullshit. But there is some people, there is a small few in here that is very, very serious, and they do want to come talk to you, because they feel like they have unfinished business. It's just the rest of these weak ass haters and people that's salty with you, pile three, that's gonna come in and try to sweet talk you real good, to stimulate you real good. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna sound real good to you, but it's all bullshit. They still plotting on how to get to you. They still hating. They've been hating. They ain't changed. Okay, so really think about it. Like I said, if this is a motherfucker come and tell you, oh, because you know, our best friends is supposed to be best friends, and we are best friends, and our kids were supposed to be best friends too. Like, okay, then really think about that shit. Really process that shit. You know what I'm saying? If is this person really in alignment with you? What did they do to show you that they're not in alignment with you? Why did you stop fucking with them to begin with? Have their actions been in alignment with what they've been saying, or have they just been talking real good and you taking it by? You know what I'm saying? You going off of what they tell you. So make sure you focus on that. Okay, pile three. Thank you again so much for booking with me, though. I greatly appreciate you guys for visiting my channel. Like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this reading. If you enjoyed your pal, if this resonated for you, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Share it with a friend. Maybe there's some other messages for you guys in pal 2 or pal 3. So make sure you actually check out those other pals if you have any additional messages, or if you feel like you were drawn to another pal. Thank you again just generally for always checking out my channel. Again, like, share, subscribe. One more time, check down below in the description box if you like the book of reading, or anything else like that. And yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's everything. I will see you guys over on the next video. Peace out.